day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Hello, boys and girl. Or two girls. Probably not as many girls follow me as boys. But I promised a kiting guide video-ish thing to someone, and I am sure gonna find out who. Carmina, which might be a girl, so thanks for watching and requesting a video. So this is essentially just a kiting strategy guide. I will try to put game footage or even battleground war game footage in here that I can find of just how these routes go. Kind of did this earlier, so I'm saying that this black area is the second floor on Twin Peaks, and the stairs, so it would be about right here and right here. All right, so that's the second floor and the stairs. That's really gonna bug me. It looks terrible, but it's whatever. Okay, second floor of Twin Peaks. So as a demon hunter, you don't sit there. You don't just sit, and you can't take a whooping like a guardian druid can. Especially with all the defensives up, sometimes druids just don't die. So if you are a vengeance demon hunter or are interested in playing a vengeance demon hunter, you will quickly be asked to tank, unless the group already has one. Seen some groups play a druid tank with a vengeance demon hunter tank in the same group, which was crazy, but okay. So this is Twin Peaks. This is the second floor. The black area is the second floor of each base. So you really want to have a priest and a dragon or two dragons on your team so that you can be gripped or rescued just consecutively. You want to have a warlock, whether it be on defense, preferably, or on offense, just for the sake of it, to have portals available. If you're a guardian druid, warlock with port is cool because you can just camp right here on the corner where the line of sight is, and they can just port them downstairs, so they have to come back around again, which is really good for a guardian druid's kite. You can't do that with a vengeance demon hunter because you'll get killed before then. But yeah, that's the play. So we are looking at a medium purple pin. Alrighty, so the red X's, there's only 2 or 3 of them, but that's the enemy team. So you want to play for the second floor. That's like the roof of Warsong Gulch. That's kind of your hangout spot. You know, right in here is your hangout spot. So what you'll end up doing is the enemy team's going to come in, whether it be in the front, whether it be following you this way, they come off the broken ramp and come around. They're going to be coming up the stairs. Now, if they don't have any stealthies, that's so much better for you. You can see them all coming. You can pre-kite because you can see where they're coming. If you're using battleground enemies, you can see there's a reptile and a warrior coming up here, and they're right walking in the door. Download BGE. But the route, there are 4-ish places that you can go. So the way we'll start, and the worst way, one of the 2 worst ways, I think, are to play jumping down, coming out the front, and you can sit here, you can kite back this way, you can kite back this way, or you can go all the way down. If there's very little time left in the game, this is probably the play. If you're here and there's some sub 1 minute on the timer, I would recommend coming out any way that you can, vengeful retreating, and flying down as far as you can get away from the enemy team. Then just kind of kiting to your graveyard and run. You know, if they're coming up this way at you, good luck. but they're usually pushing. That's usually a defense team. They're stuck in here too. They may be kiting this way. That's probably rare that they'll come straight at you at the end of a game, unless it's the entire group. But that's one way that you can go. You don't have to wait till the end to do that. You 100% can kite this way and go boom, 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 whichever you want to do. If you come this way, you can follow the broken side and come back in, go under, go around again, go up the stairs, go back out, go around. There's a ton that you can do on the Alliance side, which is why I like being able to play Alliance on Twin Peaks. You can kite, jump down, and come out this way, down the broken ramp. Now, you can go down the broken ramp. This is, not another awesome way of doing it, but this takes you to their side on their graveyard. So like they'll be coming this way. If they're rezzing, they're coming directly to your side. This is kind of the side. But that's, you can go, you don't have to come down. You can take the side up, like not all the way down there, but come up the broken part and come back in the front, which allows you to come down or go back this way or come all the way this way, or go back inside. It gives you options. You go back upstairs, gives you a bunch of options that you can do. Just know that it is on their graveyard side. The other three are all this way. So you're going to take a jump and you're going to boom, make it out your door. Ideally, you want your dragon, whoever, to pre-kite you. So if you're going to go, we're going to say going long or going out the side door, we're going, we're dropping down and going out broken ramp. We're going out the front. We're going out the long side. You'll come out the long side. You want your dragon, this is probably where the little dip area is. So you want your dragon right here. So you can come out. You can jump down, get one jump off, jump out the door, get rescued, and then you are 3 jumps away from the enemy team. Unless they have demon hunters, they're not on you anymore. DK can pull you back after a grip. He can jump. He can probably pull you back a second time. Just have one of the healers, kind of hang out here. If you gripped, be able to pull back and grip. Okay, now he can pull you out. But this is the main kite area, because you can come out here and you can go, you can continue back this way. Like if they're slow, if it's, oh man, I don't know. I can't think of a class that doesn't have great utility. If there's slower classes, just play it like you got 2 rat pallies or something. They've used their steeds. You can come back this way. You can come out, go back in, and whoops, go up the second floor. Come back in, go up the second floor again, jump down. I mean, you could play that all day. I've done that before against 2 rat pallies. Just run it in circles. They can't get to you until you got big stacks. 9, 10 stacks, you're screwed. You need to sit right here, right on the base at 9 or 10 stacks. But anyway, yeah. You go this way. Next, still out the same doors. I'm jumping, going far side. You come down, and you go to the graveyard, which is where? Right here, I guess. Yeah, the little cliff, because that's the other one. So yeah, you'll go to the graveyard, and if you have people coming, they come with you. Oh man, my warlock died up here. Well, they got 30 seconds to res. It'll take 30-ish seconds to get down here. Come to the graveyard, you get an extra DPS with you. Just again, try to keep, if your team knows you're going to the graveyard, try to keep healers this way so they can pull you back if you need. Just always try to keep your healers in front of you. But this coming out this way gives you a ton of ways to go. You can come graveyard. You can come back around and go up again. You can come back around and go all the way over. Like if they're just chasing you, you can come all the way to the broken ramp. Go up again, up inside, come back up the stairs. That gives you a second loop that you can make. You can, if you're coming in here, if you don't go, you come back. You can do so many things, and it's just an ugly drawing at this point. But it tons of options. For you on the horde side, I get this side more often than not, surprisingly, which is cool, because you can totes Vengeful Retreat flap, and you'll get about here by flying down. You can jump off here, jump across the river, and then boom, you got it going. Horde has the better ability to get across the field because they sacrifice their kiting ability with having one side completely roped off. Completely. I say that with a asterisk, I suppose, because if you're Horde and you're wanting to come over here, you got your enemy teams coming up the thing. Again, you can always use the outdoor method or out the front door. You come this way, you kite around in a circle, or you go down, or you can come log. You can also come over here and go this log. So there's actually a bunch of front door options that Horde has. That Alliance, you have to jump. Like if you're going to come off here, your healers can't follow you in that jump. They're going to have to ride down. One this way, or this way. They can't just jump off here with you and be right where you need to be. But anyway, so Horde has better options in the front door because they can just they don't have to jump all the way down and hit themselves, falling out there. So custom pin. So front door is, come all the way out here, go log, go broken log, and go this way again. Alliance graveyard. Be careful. But there's a berserk right here. It's always same thing here. If you're coming this way, you're going toward the graveyard, but you get the berserk. Where's the house? Right here. You get the berserk at the house. I mean, you can have some damage. So not you, obviously, but your team. But yeah, that front, either side, that's front door. So if you are going to come out the water, the only way that I've found that actually works is jumping down, coming through the pipe, and having someone here, I guess here on this corner, to grip you back, or somewhere here to grip you across. You have to have someone help you in the water. You're going to get slowed to just balls Jesus if you are alone out here. Do not come out the water if you're alone. Get pulled up on this ledge, jump. You can make a run because you can stand on the side of the metal till right here. I'm gonna erase all this junk. So can I zoom in again? I guess not. So this dot right here, bro, I know this probably doesn't matter for anybody, but this is the edge where you can still be technically walking instead of swimming. Now, if you have somebody that can grip you across the water, I mean, it doesn't reach that far. So you'll need to take a jump, and you'll probably end up getting not quite halfway. If you swim a tiny bit, they grip you across, and then just go again toward the graveyard. The other way, grip them up here. You can come back and go out. You can go all the way back around, come in, go inside upstairs again, come this way, go upstairs. It's hard thinking on your feet, but you have to know, if you don't have someone with you, don't go out the water. Just a fat no. Anyway, other side, there's a bunch of junk here. So don't forget when you're kiting that there's just a big pile of crap right here. Other way, you're coming down, you're going out, and you're going to the graveyard. Or you come back this way. If you have people rezzing from the graveyard, don't have anybody rezzing to help you, you kite back, go back in, go to the second floor, and you circle. You just keep them in a circle. I think I made that epic kite video the other day, where I came out, I don't remember if it was front or water, but I came out and ended up over here, and I came all the way, it was the end of the game, just didn't want to get killed. I just essentially kited across the field. Like, if there's nobody in front of you, you can just run. If you're alone and there aren't any stealthies, run. Healers try to stay in front. I don't have a ton of other stuff to say, I suppose. I've rambled on a whole bunch about Twin Peaks, but I will I'll pull up the Warsong Gulch map now, and we'll do that one. Okay, so I tried to make that super not terrible looking, but it probably doesn't matter. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say the black is the third floor, the roof, and this is the pathway, you know, the ramp up to the roof. Alrighty. So the building entrances are here. You know, don't expect this to be your entrance. That's not your entrance. This is your entrance. These are your huts. This is the Zerk hut, which is red. This one is Zerk and it's red. And custom pin needs to be green for the leaf of life. And then the yellow boots are around here somewhere. If you're running up, they're probably here-ish. So you don't need to kite until the enemy is coming up. So this is the Alliance side. Horde is essentially exactly the same. I don't really feel any differences. I can't think of any differences just off the top of my head that are better for Horde or Alliance on either side. But what you're doing is, or the graveyard, which is terrible for me to say, but like it's probably here-ish. Graveyards about there. I mean, there's the greenhouse, which gotta be around here because it's pretty close. You know, if you jump out of the graveyard, the hut's right there. So I mean, that's the graveyard. And they just have to be brighter because it's really hard to see. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're waiting for the enemy team to push into the tunnel. Till when they're in the tunnel, you just BGE, look around. Oh, there they are. Comes a druid. Wouldn't be stupid enough to not be in stealth, so a warlock and a ret pally. Oh, they're coming up the tunnel, and we kind of wait till they're here. Like I would say, start your kite about here, right at the crest of the ramp up to the roof. Then you'll say, okay, you can jump down. Whoop, whoop. I'm in the bottom floor. We're hanging out in the bottom. Okay, so Warsong Gulch, it's literally come out this side door. There's a freaking Mama Mana. Okay. Right here ish. There's a fence. That's too far. Ish. There's a fence here. What you'll do is you will come down in front and run on along the fence. Now, if you have a priest or evoker with you, you can jump down either side and they can pull you right on back up so you can go back around the way you came. You can also go all the way across. If they're going to chase you on this side of the fence, go all the way across and come out. Or again, jump down and go through the tunnel. If, erase all this junk. No, not my fence. Need my blue pen again. Here. Okay. That's not the right place, but whatever. So, as I erase it, you come that way. We have also kited out the same door, out the front door, and gone back in to the second floor. And then you can essentially make a double circle here, jump you know, go to the second floor, jump down, come back over this way, come back out, go either way, you know, whichever. But that gives you an option of just a really quick. We got the enemy FC to 20%. Oh man, I don't want to come all the way out here and risk losing the, you know, losing the flag. Is it 20, you know, 30%, 25, 20%? You come back this way. Don't run all the way out here. Come back into the second floor. Hopefully they're chasing you out this way. Or if they're still in here, you can still get up here without getting hit. Wait, you know, on the back wall. Don't sit by the flag, but wait back here, jump down. Boom, cap. We have also come this way, come out all the way over the wall. You come all the way to the wall, and if you have to, you come. If you're late in the game, minute, 30 seconds, honestly 2 minutes or less, I would even give you 2 minutes. You want to come out here, go all the way to the opposite side, all the way on the other side of the graveyard. If you have to, jump down and kite the, you know, go the wall. Just go. You can come back around if you want and go back inside. But if you got a minute and a half, this will take you a minute and a half to get over here, where you're coming. So that's a good place to go as well. You can also go, essentially, you could jump down to the second floor, which I don't want to mess this up, but jump down to the second floor, come out this. It's not the right door, but it's like right here. Come out that door. This thing is just this is a terrible map. Why isn't this like at the Twin Peaks map? So you're on the second floor and you come all the way out here. You can kite again, sub 20%. Oh man, he's going down. He's going down. Come back in and go to the cap. Like, don't kite that far away. Okay, second floor, and you come out, and then again you can come to the fence and run across the fence. You can come out and go this way. You can come out and go this way. You know, that's if you're just jumping down the second floor to start. If exact same thing over here, not leaving you all out by any means, but it's literally copy and paste. This is just easier for me to remember where I'm going and seeing instead of having to be like, oh, where's it all thing? Sorry, my ADD's kicking in. So yeah, you can obviously sit on the cap with 10, 11 stacks. Like, just sit there. You're gonna fucking die. Like, don't play games. Just literally hope that your healers can keep you alive. Hope that your DPS are good enough to kill the other team, and that your healers can keep you alive. That's what it comes down to when you got that many stacks. You can't run with that many stacks. I mean, that's third floor. Oh yeah, you can always come around. You can always go jump down here, go back up to the third floor again. You can make a circle of it. I wouldn't try that more than once because they'll just sit here and come back out and follow you. So you can do that. You can jump down and come back up. That's totally fine. Oh, it needs to be black. I'm almost done. I don't need this pin anymore. But yeah, you can jump down to the first floor, go back up, come the perfect kite. So let's say Warlock gates. Oh my god, I almost forgot about Warlock gates. Warlock gates should be set up right here, right at the top where the wall is, down to the bottom. So when you're running with your priest or evoker or both, you can get gripped across. You can get the priest or healer will port up here, and you can get rescued or gripped. You don't have to go up the tunnel. You don't have to worry about going up the ramp. You can literally get pulled, and you have enough. It's enough of a debuff that you can do it every single time. Just make sure your warlock sets up right on the edge, down to the ground. They'll port up, they'll grip you, you run right in. But that's the play for getting back to your home base. So if you're okay, we're sitting right here on the corner waiting for him to come in. I'm right here, and I see a rat pally and a warrior and a resto druid coming up for me. They don't have a rogue, they don't have a boomy. Great scenario. This is perfect. Okay, cool. So we're gonna see him right there. The druid's gonna be the fastest person. They'll try to root you, so you want to jump down before they get in range to root you. You jump down Go, 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 go. Your priest or healer will jump down first. Make sure they're on the ground. If you want to leave one up here to get gripped back up, totally cool. That we do that all the time. You say, okay, I'm going to jump down. If they follow you, Evoker rescue you back up to the 3rd floor, and you have another 30 seconds to make them come all the way back up here. But that's, that's another way of going about it. But you've jumped down, they followed you, your healers are down here with you, healers are, coming out the door. So you're going to kite, and you're going to come all the way out here. Say there's 8 minutes, and it's, 2v1 cap or something. You're up the 2. So you're going to come out, and you're going to come in front of the fence, and you're going to come this way. And you're going to say, turn your map. Look, where's the enemy at? They're still right here. They're still on this side of the fence. So that's okay. You can kind of slow down. You can kind of camp right around here. Don't come out to the tip of the house, because you can get ropped off. You can get gripped down. You can get shadow step too if you're on this side of the wall. Try to stay as close to the fence as possible. Well, wrong side, as close to the fence as possible. So you've come over here, and they're finally coming to the fence. So they're still right out. Okay, I'm going to jump down. You're going to jump down, and you're going to go back up, and you're going to go 3rd floor again. And you can literally repeat that until you have 8 stacks or so. Just some scenarios you obviously have to practice. Just queuing random BGs. I'll tell that to my worst enemy. But, war games, queue some super low RBGs and just practice. What are you gonna do? Not get invited back? Fuck them. There are thousands of RBG games, hundreds. But, it's just you do as best as you can. Try. I'm not awesome, but I've learned. I started figuring out how to kite when I was on a druid, when I didn't really have to kite. I could just tank all the damage, but now it's not possible. You don't sit as a demon hunter. You have to run. You have to get off of your balls and get the hell out of there. Yeah. I appreciate you for watching and for recommending this video, or suggesting this video. I appreciate that. I'll try to get it posted as soon as possible. I'm probably not even going to edit that thing. Thanks so much. Okay, not gonna lie. I said I was gonna add in-game footage, but this is already fucking 30 minutes. That's not gonna happen. So I'll try to make a multi-thing video, like a compilation at some point too. So, but yeah, that's a thing.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great.